welcome to 7 Smart Ways to Gain YouTube Subscribers. I'm John. The purpose of this video is to outline 7 key steps or things that you can do or be aware of when you're making videos, because ultimately the purpose of this video is to help you make better videos, and thus you'll gain more subscribers. The higher the video quality, the more likely you are to gain subscribers. So let's jump right in. Production quality. Okay, the reason why I start with this is because good video quality, the technical aspect of it, the video part and the audio part, is the foundation at which all good videos start. If you don't have these type of things, you're going to end in failure because you're going to annoy the viewer and it's going to make it physically hard to watch the video and they're going to click away and not subscribe. So the first and foremost thing when you're talking about good video quality almost always begins with lighting. And you want to have a good front light, which is like a desk lamp that kind of shines in your face, maybe a few feet just behind your camera. And also you want to have a good backlit. You want to have as much environmental light as possible. And that defeats kind of this dungeon look that you have. And these things will choose two things. You'll have good color and you'll look alive. You won't look like a zombie, hopefully, if you're not overexposing the scene. And also at the same time, it achieves like you're not filming in a basement somewhere or in a bunker. So the background needs to be lit as well. And that gives your videos more of a lively look and you look more alive. The other aspect is audio. And when you're talking about audio, there's two main things that you need to keep in mind. One is the volume, obviously, which you can adjust in the editing process. A video shouldn't be too loud or too soft. Compare your video once you upload it to other people to get a good idea of my video. Are people having to adjust the volume when they're switching to my video because it's too loud or something like that? Something to keep in mind. Also, if you're adding music, do that in the editing step. Don't record music in the background or get rid of all extraneous noise you possibly can in the background that's going to interfere with people being able to hear you. Because if they can't hear you, most likely they're not going to subscribe. So those are the big things. Well lit, and also be in mind of your audio. It's just as important as video. Prepare for success. Okay, this may be fairly obvious, but it's to do as much work as you possibly can before you actually start recording, which means if you're going to do a vlog, write out the things you're going to say, write out a script, do the things that are going to help you organize your thoughts to be clear and concise. If you're going to do a song, obviously practice, 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 practice. Do multiple takes in that. You know, these type of things is really, you only have to do that one perfect take to really make something good on a video. You know, you could have many screw-ups. That's the beauty of video. You just delete it, try it again. You know, it's about the time you put in beforehand is just as important as the time you spend in front of your camera. Timely and topical. The reason why this third point is important is because you want to be the video either people are searching for or to be a related video of something that people are watching. And this is a huge way to get views, especially when you're first starting out, that you want to be talking about timely and topical things, whether you're reviewing a video game or you're singing a popular song or you're vlogging about a current event. You want to be the video that comes up when people are watching other videos that are related. This is a great way to get views and kind of rise above the noise level. Now, I don't mean just do this willy-nilly and talk about whatever's popular. Do things that you're passionate about and you care about, but if at all possible, do things that are timely and topical. Thumbnails and titles. Right, both of these things together can be thought of as kind of the package that surrounds your video. And the first is obviously the title. The text needs to be short and punchy, catchy, descriptive, not too long. The description can be as long as you want. Lots of words, be very descriptive. You can put links in there, of course. And obviously tags are for things that aren't in the description to describe the video, whether you're on a boat or you're talking about the Middle East politics or you're talking about Britney Spears or whatever it happened may be. Those are the things that are going to come up with related videos and in search engines like Google and YouTube. Very important how your video gets found. The other is thumbnail, and this is very unfortunate, but YouTube only supplies 3 different options for any given video for the number of thumbnails that you have, the choices you have, and then each of that is taken at random kind of within the video itself. There's no way to really predict that I know of, so you just pick the best one that you can, but always go back once a video is uploaded and go into edit video and actually check to see which one is the most appealing or most appropriate for your video. Community and connecting. All right, one of the great things about YouTube and making videos for YouTube is the community that builds up around a successful channel. And that is the commenters, the people that make video responses, whoever they may be, the interaction that you get through making your videos and putting them out there into the world. And there's a couple things you can do to help build that community. And that is, one is take some time and reply to people's comments. If someone says, hey, great video, say thank you. If someone leaves constructive feedback, say thanks. I didn't consider that before. Anything that shows that the comments aren't dropping off into abyss, and it's a reminder, because a lot of times those people will read your responses that, hey, I'm a good person, I'm a friendly person. Maybe I didn't subscribe before, but now I kind of have a bond with this person a little bit more so, and I'll go back and watch more of their videos, and ultimately it will become a subscription. Also, another thing too is that you can collaborate with other video makers on YouTube. Message people that make similar videos and say, hey, I have a video idea that needs another person or a different perspective. Let's combine our videos. We'll upload them to both our channels. You've just there maybe doubled your audience potentially, an audience that may not have ever found you before. So there's lots of different ways. I personally thank every person that usually subscribes to my channel. I'll leave a message on their channel saying, hey, thanks for subscribing. Again, it's just building that bond, being a good person, showing, hey, I noticed that you took the time out and left me a message. Here's a message back. Now, I'm not talking about spam or anything like that. I'm not talking about asking people to subscribe or just randomly messaging people saying subscribe or watch this video. I'm not saying any of those type of things. I'm talking about people that actually came across your channel and left you a message. Is entirely appropriate to respond to them with another message. Be brief. The duration of your video is very important because I read a study that only 10% of users are watching a video after 5 minutes. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that people don't watch videos if they're compelling for over 5 minutes, but in general, it's a good idea to keep your videos between the 1 to 5 minute range in general, because again, people won't even watch a video sometimes if they see it's 10 minutes long. There's like this psychological investment that needs to be made, especially if you don't know the video maker that's making it in question. So it's important to really kind of keep your ideas short, compact, as it goes back to the beginning. Write a script, be as succinct as possible. I know my videos violate this, and now videos can be up to 15 minutes on YouTube. They've expanded it, but there's a limit. It's really more of a psychology. I think people spend hours on YouTube watching videos, but they won't spend a lot of time watching an individual video. So keep it short. Passion. Okay, this final point is maybe the most important, and that is that videos actually take a lot of work to make. And so you really need to believe in your ideas and want to get your ideas out there. You're in love with the creative process. You're in love with the community that you build around your channel. You like the people. You like the feedback. Just to make videos to be famous for famous sake is never going to work. The amount of work required to maintain a channel is just too much. So pick ideas that you're passionate about. Do things that you want to do, because otherwise just doing videos because it's a smart idea or that it's savvy or it's going to get views, it's going to get old. It's not going to be sustaining enough to maintain a channel for the weeks and months and years it takes to build up a large audience and even ultimately make money on YouTube. So you do things you're passionate about and everything else will take care of itself, I think. So that's about it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments or make a video response. So until next time, take care.